Welcome to Mogul State of Mind.
I'm back.
Oh, you back?
I'm back, man. Rest in peace, Big D, man.
R.I.P. Big D, man.
Rest in peace, Big
So
D.
yes, sir, you back, man. Tell them who you here. Tell them who we here with today, bro.
Shawn Cotton, Say Cheese, entrepreneur, investor, father, friend. I'm back.
Yeah. Good to see you, bro.
Man, good to see you too, man.
So let's get straight into it. So we're gonna talk about the origins of Say Cheese. But first of all, before we even talk about the origins of Say Cheese, let's talk about what it is now. So for those that act like they don't know, what is Say Cheese TV?
It's really like it's like watching hip hop, ESPN of hip hop. That's how I like to call it. You know, you can go in there, you're gonna see gossip, you're gonna see new artists that are projected to blow, you're gonna see music videos, you're gonna see fashion, sneaker release dates, you're gonna see everything. You're gonna see shootings. You're gonna see the good shit. You're gonna see people donating. It's nothing. I think that's what makes people love Say Cheese so much is you don't know what's the next post is gonna be.
Yeah.
It may be a trash rapper. It may be fucking. We don't know. It may be young boy. It could be anything. So I think people get that dopamine of you know what we post, and that's why I think Say Cheese it grew because everybody feels like Say Cheese is theirs.
Yeah.
Like even with rappers, like even when we post about them, they get so emotional and why we post them and why would you post that, or because people have an emotional attachment to what we post. So
Yeah.
I know I'm rambling, but
Man,
Say
you
Cheese
good.
could be a lot of different things.
No, for sure, bro. And you know, and people have grown with Say Cheese.
Yeah.
You know, that's the connection. So what made you pick up a camera and start Say Cheese?
I was working at Best Buy. I was working at Home Depot at this time. I was doing the carts in the summer 2010, and I went home to Philly, and DVDs were popping back then, back when niggas was rapping on the corner, and I was in West Philly with Twani one day, and somebody had called me. It was a phone call that had happened, but then I had seen somebody recording on the corner, like a vlog. So I was like, wow, like I would watch it on YouTube, but to see it in person was like another feeling.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna bring vlogging to Texas. So I was throwing a party. I was throwing parties, and I threw a party called Call of Booty. And I made probably like 5,700, split it in half. Pookie, at the time, my friend Pookie, I think he had got 2,500. I had got 2,500. I went to Best Buy, bought a camera. I knew 3 of my homeboys that rapped. They freestyled for me, and then it grew. Then everybody wanted a freestyle at the time. And then at that time, I was working at the Best Buy distribution center, and I would charge people like $50 just to come on and rap for me. And I wasn't doing interviews yet. And then, one thing came to another. And then I remember the Jade girl, which is crazy because it's Mo3's baby mom. Yeah. But the Jade girl that got the viral locker room fight, I don't know if you remember that.
That's Mo3 baby mom?
That's Mo3 baby mom now.
Okay.
Her name's Jade. And I had did that interview. And the interview went viral on World Star. And then I did another interview of the Yeet kid doing the gun shit that took off on Vine. I almost went to jail doing that interview, by the way. But somebody told me what middle school he went to. And bro, I'm doing whatever to make it at the time. Nobody knows this story, but I had went to his middle school. Somebody in Dallas told me what middle school he went to. So I had went to his middle school. I'm over age. I'm not even supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So I'm outside looking for the kid. I'm just looking for this kid that everybody on the internet is talking about at the time. And then a teacher asked me I walked into the office asking all the staff who the hell the little kid is.
Yeah.
So they told me to get off the property. I'm not supposed to be on the property. He was from, what's the middle school right by Kimball? Like next door to Kimball. It's an elementary middle school right by Kimball. I don't know. But that's where I was at. So they told me to leave. By the grace of God, that little nigga walked by the office. So I said, hey. And I'm like, hey, give me your mom's number. So I got his mom's number. I went and interviewed him. It did like 4 million views on World Star. And that interview is what opened up the door for me to like start doing interviews and shit.
Yeah.
That interview and the Jade interview. Because I wasn't doing hip hop interviews. I was just chasing viral moments. And then those 2 interviews solidified me to start doing more interviews. And that's when I started traveling with y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So before we get into them travel days, man, I'm glad you brought up those party recap videos.
With
that
Jay
in
Hayes.
itself used to be the infrastructure to put on a lot of artists.
Yeah.
That's even how me and you met. You put me on one of them recap videos.
Yeah.
And the shit went crazy. So when did you learn that you had the capabilities? Was it doing those recap videos that you learned that you had the capabilities of breaking artists?
Shit, to be honest, bro, I didn't have no clue about like artists at the time. At that time, bro, I'm broke as fuck. I'm living with my mom. Jay Hayes is paying me like $100 every Friday.
Yeah.
Like, cause he would throw parties on Fridays and Saturdays, and I was banking on him to call me.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't have a lot of money. Like at this time, I'm Joe's runner. He doing the phone shit. He paying me $100 to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that time, I'm not even thinking about artists, bro. It's like 2012, and I'm just waiting on the phone call to make $100. I used to hate doing that shit because they used to shoot at the parties and shit. But at that time, I'm just recording parties and just putting background music on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would just pick random background music and it would go crazy. But at that time, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I wasn't even thinking about artists. I didn't know I could break artists until like 2019 when we had like the Glock 9s, the TK, Splurge, Hot Boy, like Tay Money. That was when like YK Osiris, Quando Rondo, like that era, I didn't know I could break an artist until then.
Yeah.
Like that was like 2017.
Gotcha.
Like we posted YK Osiris, like that whole summer was crazy. That was like the golden era, bruh. Like whatever we posted went crazy. And I don't really feel like it wasn't really like, I'll get into that later. But yeah, 2018 was like when. It wasn't the Jay Hayes era for sure.
Yeah. So in kind of going into those recaps, so you just comparing what you were doing now, throwing the parties, doing the recap videos and things of this sort, like how do you compare that to what you've grown Say Cheese into now?
Shit, bro, like bro, you know, you went on a lot of, you act like you know because you interviewing me, I respect it, but bro, like the parties and shit, like when you went to a Jay Hayes party, you didn't know if you was gonna make it home.
Yeah.
Like niggas was fighting, niggas was shooting, like they not checking these kids at the door, but I'm just there, I'm just really just there to make $100 and cause my mom used to charge me $50 a week to stay with her.
Yeah.
So I had to make money, bro. Like I was selling I was selling like fake car notes, fake car insurance. So when people would get pulled over, you wouldn't go to jail or you wouldn't get your car towed.
Yeah.
And I was selling fake doctor notes too, to where as though you could take off work. It was like a you could take off work and get PTO or whatever, like an excuse or whatever. But my mom would make the fake doctor notes and we would sell them. So at that time, bro, I'm just trying to make money. Like I'm not thinking about the consequences of anything. I'm just trying to make it, bro. Like I'm really a hustler. Like when I really say I could sell Jordan some mics, I really could sell Jordan some mics, bro. Like I'm a hustler, bro. Like I'm gonna get it. And that's why like nowadays, and we was talking about it before the interview, like working with artists is like, bro, like you giving the artist 10 to 40 to 60 to 100 grand. Like bro, back then, like nigga, anything is, bro, like, I don't get it, bro, but.
And we'll dive in that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
So, and it's funny that you bring up your hustle and things of that sort, because a lot of people don't know that side of you.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about it. So, you know, we got a relationship, so we're going to talk about what I like to call crash out Kai.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know that.
I'm not really a crash out, bro. I just don't. I don't handle disrespect well because I'm such a respectful person.
Yeah.
When these three gentlemen came in here that I don't know, I shook all their hands with respect. So it's like when people, and I'm not a street guy. And I'm not a street guy. I don't act tough. I don't walk around with my chest out. But when people are disrespectful, bro, I just gotta take it there, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that's my parents, bro, or my sister's. Like my sister get like that. But I just like when we used to go to Chicago and shit, like we all had to protect one another.
Right.
Detroit, St. Louis, we didn't go around, on no tough shit, but it's just like, bro, we gotta make it home safe. So that's when that crash out come out of me is because people are being disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't take that shit lightly at all, bro, because I'm not like that. Like, I don't go out being disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I felt like that's gotten us out of a lot of shit. Because there's times where you could have went crazy on some shit,
Hey,
but I don't want to make it about that, but.
Nah, bro, and it's cool because what I really want people to see is just the passion that you have because a lot of people don't see it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
And the internet, it's all one-sided because you're the one winning and everybody else wants what you have.
Yeah.
So they don't get to see that, bro. And so that passion has always been there, like you said, man. But I posted a picture the other day. And I was looking at the picture and I saw you with a gun in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, my nigga we was really out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was really out here.
For real shit.
So when you talking about breaking these artists and things of these sorts, so let's you kind of touched on it. So touch on some of the artists that you broke and had hands in.
Man, I really hate talking about this because it's like one of them things where if they don't talk about it, I don't want to like act like I'm bragging or take credit for their success. But I mean, the proof is the proof is in the pudding, bro. Like Rod Wave he knows that. Rod 49, they know that. Like TK, Quando Rondo, YK Osiris, like, bro, I can go on and on about how many artists I popped on my platform. It's just I don't like. If they don't say it in the interview, I don't like saying it because I don't want them to ever feel like I'm trying to ride their wave for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just was mad at Rod Wave for the longest because I'm like, damn, bro, you see me, a black entrepreneur. You see what I did for you early when nobody liked you and nobody was listening to you. And it's just like, if you just say my name one time, I could break and make so many different opportunities off that.
Yeah.
So it's not about me being mad at Rod Wave or wanting credit, bro. I don't give a fuck about the credit. It's just when you say somebody's name and just give somebody the respect for what they did for you, it can open up so many different doors for other people.
Yeah.
But I don't really like speaking on people that I helped in the past. If they don't say it, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like I seen Rod 49 do plenty of interviews and not mention my name, and I'm like, bro, I was in New Orleans with B. Hester, and I called somebody to do that for me. At that time, he didn't have 10,000 views. They didn't want to sign him, but they knew they know what I say is gold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they signed him. He got to deal with Interscope, and then now he's at where he's at. But it's just like, damn, you really go tell your whole you made it through rap story and not mention my name? Shit's just whack to me. I could never do that. I could never say I went to Chicago and did all these road trips and not mention Sloppy Joe or Fat Boogie or Street or B. Hester. That's just corny to me. Yeah. It's like you trying to rewrite the story. You know what I'm saying? You trying to rewrite the history. But this is my last time talking about it. But that's just and then he unfollowed me, like on some gay rapper shit. Rob 49 did. Like that was gay to me. Like, but I do want to say too, it ain't like Rob 49 was one of them rappers that wanted to get signed to me. He had no idea who I was. He was in the military. It's crazy how life worked. He was in the military. He came back home to New Orleans. By the grace of God or whoever, I was in New Orleans with B. Hester.
Yeah.
The day I was in New Orleans, his mom told him about Say Cheese. He had no idea what Say Cheese was. But she was like, son, if you're trying to rap, you need to holler at Shawn. I'm in New Orleans at this day, bro. I probably go to New Orleans twice a year. But I'm in New Orleans on this day. I hear two girls bumping this shit. My dude Tunchi told me that he would get him up to his store. I interviewed Rob 49 that day, and then I get him the deal. But I'm not mad at Rob 49. It's just like niggas just act weird after a while. It's like, bro, you don't gotta act weird with me. Like,
and so why do you think that is?
Cause I'm black. If I was white, they would love me. But I'm black, and you know how we treat each other. We're raised to not trust one another. We're raised fuck niggas. You know how that shit go. I'm black. I'm young. If I was white, Johnny. If I was white, Tanner. If my name was Tanner and I was white and I was Jewish, they would love me. But I'm black and I'm just like them. And sometimes when you're just like them, it creates a comparison. I'm not a rapper. I'm not f***ing any hoes. I'm good. I got a girl. I got a family. I'm a family man. I'm not a rapper. Why you treat me like that? Why you acting like that? But see, rappers get in his head and then they gotta choose sides. He's cool with YTB Fat, who hates Mud Baby, who another artist I broke. And YTB Fat keeps dissing me a record, so rappers gotta dick eat and shit like that. That's what it's about. But it's like, how can you unfollow somebody who believed in you? And I don't even give a fuck about the unfollow, but it's just like, how could you? I could never do that. Yeah. You feel me?
No, for sure.
So it's just niggas just ain't built like me. And I just expect a lot of people to be like me, but it's just, every time you have expectations, you get your heart broken.
Expectations leads to emotion.
It's not, I don't have any bad things to say about Rob 49. It's just like, just a lot of weird rap shit that goes on, bro. And it's just like, you don't win in rap. That's why I tell everybody who's in this media shit to go crazy, because in rap, you don't win. In media, you win all day.
Gotcha. So you touched on the YTB Fat shit, so.
Yeah, he keep dissing me, so boom. So I signed Mud Baby Rule one day. I don't know who the he is at the time. Third, my homeboy Third sent them to me twice. And then Key Talk Media sent them to me. So Third, he sends me a lot of artists. So it's not like I was ignoring him, but he sends me a lot of artists. So I was kind of like, not brushing it off, but when Key Talk sent it to me, it was like, you know, it's just one of them things where like,
it got my attention.
Somebody who calls you every day, you may miss his call, but if somebody totally left field call you, you may think it's important.
Yeah.
So boom, I had checked the DM, it was Mud Baby again, so I was like, bet, all right. So I give Mud Baby $10,000, I signed him. He has this song called Gun Class that comes out. We posted on Say Cheese, it goes crazy. I posted at midnight, it goes dumb. It probably did 5 million views on Say Cheese, bro. And then everybody's calling him Gucci, Gotti, everybody you can name is calling Mud Baby, but he signed to me. So me and Third, I remember me and Third, we arguing, man, he should go here. Nah, he should go there, he should go there. Everybody's offering him everything, bruh. So I signed him up for $10,000. He goes crazy. I post him, he goes crazy. And then he signs to Interscope, multi-million-dollar deal. Whole time I'm not knowing YTB Fat is his cousin. Blood cousin. I'm not knowing this. So, but they into it. At the time, they're not into it, but they grow apart or whatever. They got 2 different crews. And we do an interview. I do an interview with Mud because Interscope at the time, they want him to get on Say Cheese and do an interview. So of course me, him and Mud, they're at odds. YTB Fat and Mud are at odds. So I asked Mud about it. Remind you, me and Mud never talked to YTB. Mud never talked to me about YTB Fat. Yeah. But we know it's it's friction. So I asked Mud about YTB Fat. He says what he says. Of course, YTB Fat gets mad at me. Yeah. He starts dissing me. So at that point, I'm petty. You know me, I'm super petty. You diss me, I can't rap. So if you diss me, I'm gonna shoot my shots back at you in a different way. I'm gonna post shit about you now. Yeah. So I just keep posting shit about YTB Fat. He keep dissing me. And that's that really. But I don't know YTB Fat. I just know that a lot of artists started acting weird towards Mud when Fat started blowing up. So it's like, damn niggas, you really running, like, why you running around slick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could tell, like Mud did a feature with Rob 49 and Rob 49 wouldn't post it. You know what I'm saying?
That industry shit.
So it's just like, why are we doing this? Like, But that's just my thing about the YTB fat shit. I mean, every time he disses me, I make crazy money off of it. So keep dissing me, bro. Like I don't really have nothing to say about that, but keep dissing me.
Yeah. If you got one thing you could say to YTB fat, like why y'all ain't hopped on the phone and just had a conversation? Bro?
He called Rain, like he said in the song, he called Rain Water and said it could get serious. That's what he said in the record. But Rain called me, was like he wanted to do an interview. He wanted to tell his side, why'd I pick Mud's side? And I was down. Next day I look up, everybody tagging me in the diss. So I'm like, damn, like I was gonna let him sit on the couch and we do a dope ass interview because I know people want to see it. But my thing is, why you keep dissing me, bro? I've never said nothing bad about you. I only keep trolling him because he keep dissing me.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know this dude from a can of paint. You feel me?
So when the interview happens, bro, you gotta take the high road sometime.
I'm ready.
All right.
But I look up the next day and he dissed me. So, and me and Sloppy Joe was listening to it in the car. I was like, damn, this nigga can rap.
So how that feel when a nigga like make a song about you, bro, but you listening to that bitch like that, it's kind of hard.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool, and I get it. Like when I'm out in public, niggas rap the lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
People diss me all day. Like Kendra Man just dissed me. She's like one of the hottest female artists from Houston.
Yeah.
You should interview her. Ask her why.
You
but
know
her, Mona Leo and Megan, they're like the top 3 Texas rappers right now, female rappers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with Kendra, man. She got that one song.
Yeah.
Damn,
she dissed me bad though. She keeps dissing me.
Wow.
2015, she wanted to say Cheese Post. My boy Raheem was quote unquote managing her. At the time I'm living with my mom, say Cheese Post, hey, I need that. But I post her for free because Raheem's my guy.
Yeah. Post
her for free, goes crazy. She wants another post. So I'm like, all right, Raheem, bro. This time, like I say, nigga, I'm in a situation, like tip a nigga or something.
Yeah.
I don't post her, she fires him. So 10 years go by, somebody tags me in a record where she disses me in. 10 years later. So I'm like, this girl is obsessed or something? 10 years later? But I didn't even remember that for real. So she dissed me. I said what I said in the Rain Water interview and she just did a whole record about me. And she could rap.
Yeah.
But she don't rap as good as she used to. She sold her soul, but that's sell that for another day.
All right. And so just to bring it in you said what you said on the Rainwater interview. What all did you say as far as regarding that Kendra Man situation?
I said she sold her soul. She doesn't rap nowhere as good as she used to be. That's why I feel like she snapped so hard on me this time in the interview, in a freestyle.
Yeah.
Cause she used to story tell and shit. Now her music is like Megan Thee Stallion selling popping music. She never rapped like that. She used to really tell stories in her music.
Gotcha.
She sold her soul. She's never rapped like that, but she knew she had to do that to get to where she's at. You'll never see me around new niggas.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't think I'm still with my nigga Joe.
Yeah.
Niggas say shit about a lot of people, but I'm still with my niggas. It is what it is. If you don't cross me out, I'm fucking with you all day.
Yeah.
I'm still buying my guns from B. Hester. I can go to a million places. You know what I'm saying?
Well, real tough.
I don't deal with new niggas, bro. Everybody I deal with is still niggas I dealt with either high school or, I don't deal with new niggas, bro. So I'm big on loyalty. A lot of these niggas, every time you see them, would be a new crew of niggas. I don't understand it. I'm big on loyalty, bro. Like, so, that's really all with that. She's disloyal. That's on that. But I got something for her though. She dissed me real good though. She cooked me. She cooked me. But I got a computer back there. I'm about to start streaming, and I'm a troll, bro. I'm a real bad troll, bro.
See, that's what people don't understand.
I'm bad.
I know you. Niggas really don't know.
I'm petty, bro. YT be fat, I'm gonna leave him alone. He rapped about killing me. I don't know if he's for real or not. I got something for him too, but I'm a troll, bro. And I you know, even with Charleston White, like it's money in the troll game. It's money in the internet, bro. And I just think everybody should just keep shit WWE because it's real money in the internet, and people like seeing people go back and forth. But I think people start to believe their character. And that's when shit goes left. You feel me?
For sure. So let's talk about that transition because that mindset wasn't always there. You know, like I said, I know you, so I know when somebody give you that fuel to the fire, you just gonna continue to add to it and make dollars from it.
Yeah.
But how did you go in there about that transition to learning it?
Shit, bro. Just me doing me. Like when me and Rod Wade was at odds, I would troll him and he would troll me. He was shoot shots at me. I would shoot shots back at him. And then I'm like, damn, it's money in this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I can go do 2-3 interviews off this shit. I can talk about this shit and monetize it, and it's money, and all this shit is content.
Yeah.
Everything is content, bro. So as long as people learn that, you'll never go broke, bro. It's always money and all this shit. So.
Yeah. So for all these people out here that take this shit so serious, and comment.
Once people die, it's over. Like look at Young and Ace. I mean, once Fulio died, the whole Jacksonville scene is dead. When Mo3 died, shit. When people bro, keep this shit WWE. If Mo3 was still alive, Yella Beezy would be thriving. We love a storyline.
Yeah.
We love to be entertained, bro. We love a good back and forth. But when the shit get too real. That's why the rap game is ass now. Everybody's either dead or in jail.
Yeah.
Shit gets too real. People start to believe their character, and once it becomes too real, yeah, it's over with.
Gotcha. So you've always been in the center of controversy, and you learned to thrive off of it. I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you back to that infamous Kevin Gates interview.
Yep. He swung on me.
Yeah. What happened with that Kevin Gates interview? Because I remember he came out here, he was a big T, handing the CDs out.
Yeah.
And me and a few other niggas was ready to go press him. You
So
was like,
boom. Yeah, so boom, 2013, I think I did one of Kevin Gates' first ever interviews. And I was just, like I said, I was just trying to make it, bro. I'm a broke dude trying to make it. He was at the House of Blues. I drove my mom's car there and I did an interview with him. And I remember one of the questions was about Boosie and Lil Wayne. Who influenced him more? Something like that. So he goes back to New Orleans after our interview and he gets, I don't know, pressed if he got some heat behind our interview. So boom, he had came back to Dallas 3 weeks later. I'm in South Dallas with Ace Boogie at the time. I'm in Faux Deuce with Ace Boogie at the time. And Atlantic Records called me and they were like, hey, Say Cheese, we want you to do another interview with Kevin Gates. I'm like, I just did an interview with Kevin Gates. Like literally like 2-3 weeks ago. So I ain't thinking nothing of it, but I'm thinking something's up, but I'm like, nah, they wouldn't do me like that.
Yeah.
So I go to the restaurant. Kevin Gates is there. He on lean at the time. This is when he used to drink lean. He was fat, whatever. He don't press me at the time. We having a conversation. He asking me questions, but he keep looking at me. He like keep looking at me out the side of his eye, but he not saying nothing. Like he asking me about like my brand and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we having a real conversation. So time go by, we go outside, and then we go inside. And then remember I told you he was drinking lean. He was like sipping out of, he was drinking lean. Bro, I don't know what was said to him. That nigga threw like I'm in between a wall and an arcade game. We're in a restaurant.
Yeah.
So the nigga throw a slow overhand right, bro. He just take off on me. So I don't know my reactions or what, but I get out of it.
Yeah.
So he stumble over. He swing, it's like slow, but he's still like hard though. So he stumble over the arcade. It's Nate with me and Kendrick at the time.
Yeah.
Superstar, Kendrick Superstar. They not tough guys. They, come on, bro. They're my niggas though. But they not, I would never expect nothing out of them. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he swing, and it's a door. It's like straight ahead, and it's the booby nigga with the one arm.
Yeah.
It's like 3 niggas chasing after me. So I see a door, and it's a whole bunch of chairs. So I'm weaving out, but I'm seeing them. My whole thing is get to that motherfucking door, bruh.
Yeah.
So I'm dashing, and they chasing me. I can hear them. Hey, get that nigga. The whole 45 minutes we was there, they was plotting on me, trying to make me feel comfortable. They was trying to jump me and take my camera. So I get out of there. I remember I tweet, bro. I tweet. I said, damn, Kevin Gates tried to jump me. I wish I never would have did that.
Yeah, you divided the city.
I divided the city. And then people came up with their own narratives from that tweet that wasn't even true.
Yeah.
They were saying it was Webby, and it was just a whole bunch of different shit that wasn't true. But he never knocked me out. They said he knocked me out. He never connected, bro. I got out of there. Like I got the fuck out of there. But shit, by the time I got home, we was deep as shit at the crib.
Yeah.
Niggas was heated.
Yeah.
But it was just a learning experience for me though. And I think he told one of my guys he was willing to sit down and do an interview recently. So that's what that was about.
Yeah. So have you and Kevin Gates talked since then?
Nah, one of a mutual friend said that he was willing to sit down and do an interview with me.
Okay.
But I'll never trust him after that. So
Yeah. I remember it was me, I think it was me, Wash Street. Nigga, we heard about that shit. It was like, nigga, what?
yeah, it was It was some shit that day.
Hey man, well all I can say is I'm glad for your vision and your patience and your restraint, because there was a lot of situations that, like, you know, niggas knew us like we was like the say cheese muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you fuck with this, nigga, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And you saved a lot of situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I always just looked at the bigger picture. I was never really hurt in any situations. People would say shit. I got a lot of threats, but nothing really took me to go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, so let's go back even further. Let's go back to Studio 106 with Big D over there off of Leo Lane, and that motherfucker we had there, that shit was like goddamn Dallas Hitsville. You know, let's go back even further. Let's go back to Studio 106 with Big D over there off of Leo Lane, and that we had there, that shit was like goddamn Dallas Hitsville. You know what I mean? What we had in there, you had Bud Beats and JT, they producing for Yellow Beezy, and I think they was recording Mo 3 at the time. Like, who else was in there? Shawn on the beat was in there.
Everybody.
Like, I remember, you know, any artist you bring down there, they coming in recording in the studio. So for those that don't know, like how much of a pivotal part did that play in like your ability to cultivate environment for artists?
Man, it was dope, man. It was crazy. It was me and Colton spot at first. And me and him couldn't afford the studio at that time. And Big D was the only one that could afford it. And I remember me and Colton sat in the car for like 30 minutes. And he was like, should I let my cousin in or should we do it on our own? And I'm like, bro, I don't got the money to keep doing this shit because it ain't making no money at the time. And we sat in there and our, you know, the final decision, we brought in Big D, and Big D is the one that really like kept the structure going, you know what I'm saying, with everything. And it's funny, like at first I was just so independent. I hated bringing people in that I didn't know.
Yeah.
But man, Big D, he was a good dude. But Studio 106, that was a good time, man. It was a lot of girls going in and out of there. A lot of going in and out.
So then, I know you don't like the name drop, but let's just talk about some of the artists that you was bringing through there.
Core, remember Core from Philly?
He signed to Meek now, ain't
he? Was signed to Meek. He's independent now.
Okay.
Sheesh, bro, it was a lot of artists, bro. That was.
Well, like I think, but Sauce came. Did Sauce come through?
Sauce came through there a few times.
Rizzo,
yeah, it was a lot.
Shit.
It was a lot of artists at that time. Don't get me to lying though. I mean, that shit was like 12, 13 years ago, so I can't really remember what all we did. But that moment, man, was was good, man. When Puff and them used to just come through there and
Yeah.
come take a puff and just chill, like it was a good, just some good socializing going on, man. And it wouldn't have happened without Big D. I could say that.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
So do you feel like you should be treated like the J Prince or the
Fuck
the
no.
rap a lot of DFW?
Fuck no, man. It's a free world, bro. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
I
saying
ain't
that
stopping nothing. I ain't adding. I'm just living, bro.
I ain't saying from like the control or the gangster aspect, but just more so the connecting the dots aspect.
Yeah, I connect a lot of dots. I feel like a lot of people come through me for shit like that. Like, and shit, you can blow without me. You don't need Say Cheese or me, but it's a good pillar. It's a good lane to come through and fuck with me. But I'm not one of them dudes that's mad if you Big X blew without me. New Dallas is doing their thing without me. But they still come through and, you know, promote through Say Cheese and, you know, Zillionaire. We did a amazing interview. I never got one with X, but you don't need me. But I add that that marketing is still key, and you know, a lot of their labels still come through and spend money with me. So you don't have to be with me for us to still do business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not one of them guys. If you don't sign to me or if you decide not to fuck with me, I'm not one of them bitter dudes, bro. I'm not, you know, and you know, yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like I'm gonna go back to like the power that Say Cheese has had from an early standpoint? It's just been crazy, and the influence, the positive and the negative, has led to a lot of situations that some people have taken serious.
Yeah, I mean, now if you look, bro, Dallas is the mecca of blogs, bro.
Yeah.
It's so many blog sites in Dallas.
Yeah.
Houston still kind of got time to catch up a little bit. I feel like Houston's a little bit more bougier, so they feel like they don't need blog sites.
Yeah.
They still kind of more in the street era, clubs and shit.
Yeah.
But Dallas is the mecca of blog sites, bro. It's so many different blogs, bro. And I felt like the work I put in helped pioneer that, you know what I'm saying? And now they have their teams and their employees and they're funneling their artists through their portal. So it's like, that's what I'm happier about. You know, I don't want to be the man. It's just cool that I'm the blueprint too, you know?
Yeah.
How I created the list and how I did a lot of different creative shit at the time. To me, that's what makes me smile. You know, it's the shit that I've done to see people do and carry on.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah.
Legacy.
So I want to get into as far as how you feel about this situation and how Say Cheese influence could or could not have affected it. Do you feel like you instigated or escalated the beef between like Mo 3?
Be detailed. That's a detailed question. You got to be more specific.
So pretty much like, so I know a lot of the beef started over them interviews.
Which one though? Because I'm blamed for multiple.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a series of those interviews. I feel
like even okay, we can go back to because YoungBoy crew hates me. They hate me. Yeah. Like YoungBoy crew, that's not a secret. YoungBoy has blocked me. I've been blocked from YoungBoy Instagram for like 7 years. YoungBoy hates me.
Why is it?
I don't know what it is. Okay, so boom, I'm in Philly at the time, and G Money, he's like blowing my phone up. Rest in peace to G Money. He's blowing me up, bro. I'll never forget. The Eagles are playing the Redskins at the time. I'm at the game. So he's blowing me up. He's like, hey, Say Cheese, I need an interview. I'm about to blow up. I'm the next big thing. This was 2017, 18. So I'm like, all right, bet. I won't be able to come to Baton Rouge, but I can interview you over the phone. So if you go back and listen to the G Money interviews, I'm on speakerphone.
Yeah.
So we do the interview. Now remind you, the whole time we're never talking. The whole time we're prepping for the interview, we never mention Young Boy, like never. So I'm interviewing him about his come up.
Yeah.
So in the interview, he says that he fucked Young Boy's sister.
Okay.
I'm not from Baton Rouge. I don't know Young Boy's sister. I don't know that. Anything I say on this couch, you can't control me to say.
Yeah.
You don't even know I'm about to say it until now. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, we're in present. We're in the present. So he said he fucked Young Boy's sister. Okay? And, you know, sometimes when you do interviews with people, it's, hey, let's do an interview. I'm about to diss him on your shit. And that never happened. Yeah. That never happened. I think I may have if his page is not deleted, I may have our DMs, but it was never a Young Boy smear campaign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wanted to really get on there and tell his story, but he put in that he allegedly fucked Young Boy's sister.
Gotcha.
Months later, G Money dies, leaving the studio. The last big interview he did was with me. They blame me because he said he's fucking Young Boy's sister. I got blood on my hands. That interview led to his death. Bro, I don't have no control on what this man says. Like, I'm serious. Yeah. So that whole time, I felt like the animosity with Young Boy built up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Montana would always DM me like going crazy. His manager.
Yeah.
Going crazy. Like some of the shit that, and I still get a lot of hate from the Young Boy, the NBA fan base.
Yeah, his fan base crazy.
Hold on. Show it to you. Everything I say is real. I don't think I've lied to you since I've been on this couch.
I ain't know you to be alive.
So boom. Everything, the NBA Young Boy not liking me stems from the the G Money interview. So Montana would always send me shit, his manager, his people, none of his people like Say Cheese. And I think it stems from that interview, but I've never done nothing to Young Boy. We post we post Young Boy every day, like still. So, that just goes back to my question about you asking about instigating and how shit can really like be twisted, and people thinking that I'm starting some beef, bro.
So let me ask you this: for people that would say that you have the power to control what gets put out.
Okay.
So if you got the full interview in the G Money situation, why not just cut that part out?
So let me give you this scenario. I was supposed to do an interview with Go Yayo and Charleston White. They both from Fort Worth. They both firecrackers. It was supposed to be a crazy interview.
Yeah.
Charleston White fell asleep. He didn't show up. So now it's just me and Yayo. Me and Yayo do an interview. He goes crazy on Sauce Walker. Everybody's seen it. I don't post it. It didn't feel right. I'm cool with Sauce. I'm cool with Yayo. I'm the man in the middle. I go 4 days. I don't post it. My editor edits it. It's ready to go. All we got to do is press a button. Yeah. Yayo called me. Hey, nigga, don't tell me you choosing that nigga side. So it's like, in media, it's if you're playing both sides, you're being messy. If you choose one side, you pick a side. In media, it's a lose-lose. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm mad that the interview went that way. You know me, I told you before this interview, I don't write questions. The Honeycomb Brazy interview I just did, that's doing phenomenal. I didn't have really any questions. I had like key points, but I didn't have questions.
Yeah.
So back with the why I didn't put that out, it's why do I put certain things out? Is because that's how that person felt. I can't control how that person feels. Gotcha. I can control what I ask. We all are us as interviewers, we all go in with an agenda. But I'm telling you, that day with G Money, bro, I had no idea he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
And I felt like if he didn't say that right now, I don't know if that would have changed the trajectory of how things went. But that shit, my bad, bro.
No, you good,
That
bro.
shit, that interview, it hurt more than helped. And the interviews I did with Mo 3 were interviews that he wanted to do too.
Yeah.
And Yellow Beats. I was going back and forth doing interviews. Everybody wants the last word.
Yeah.
So let's say I come out and say, let's say I come out and say, Fat Boogie owe me let's say I go on No Jumper right now and I say Fat Boogie owe me 20 grand for the interview I did and he never paid me. What are you naturally as a human being, what are you gonna wanna do?
Clear that shit up.
You're gonna wanna go on No Jumper and tell your side.
Yeah.
That's how the shit happens in hip hop when everybody want the last word. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody want the last word and then it just creates more and more and more and more and more. And like I said at the beginning of the interview, people believe their character. You got fans and friends calling you a bitch because you let Lil Tom Tom from 47th Street call you a hoe.
Yeah.
So now you gotta go kill him. So it's never that. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I'm answering your question right.
No, you answering the question. I mean, I guess it's like this. I compare it like this. If I'm a rapper and I say some shit, are you getting mad at the microphone? Are you mad at the engineer that recorded it? You just the middleman, you just the messenger, you just putting the message out there. But at the end of the day, it's ultimate accountability comes to the person that's saying it.
Boom.
Wow, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. Let's go back to Say Cheese, man. I want to talk about Say Cheese in these road trips and the foundation of building Say Cheese. So I remember taking those early trips to Chicago, man. Going on the road, Chicago, New York, St. Louis, all of those different types of things. Let's just touch on those situations. So I remember the time we went to, where were we at? We was with Lil Mouse and them, and really, really in the trenches. Like we really in there. I don't know if you remember this or not, but we went
TTB Nez and them.
TTB Nez, Top Shotter, and that one white rapper dude, Logan. And we walking through the street and the car is blown up and he's like, yeah, man, this shit's normal. Like, talk about that early Chicago, that 2014, 15 Chicago, that Chirac Chicago.
Bro, that's why Chief Keef is the king of Chicago, not Von, bro. And I see people they be, man, that question's pulling me to like 8 different ways right now.
Man, well, hey, give them to me.
But that Chicago, like, bro, like, and I don't think, Chicago is like nowhere else, bro. And we traveled everywhere, but Chicago was the one place where your antennas are stay up, bro, because everybody's on go mode. I remember me and B. Hester was in Chicago recently, about 3 years ago, when a girl was like on his ass. Remember at the gas station? A girl, bro, when she was clutching. She was clutching that nigga. Bro, it's like everybody in Chicago, it's like, to me, Chicago's not the most dangerous place.
Okay.
But it is, but it ain't. But it is because everybody is calculated. Yeah. Everybody is like wrong move dead.
Yeah.
And I don't like Philly, Baltimore, St. Louis is bad, but they not as, you know what I'm saying? Twitchy and, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as like, Chicago really like laser tag, bro. It's like, I gotta get this person before he get me.
Yeah.
So it was like, if I look down 1 second, like with the Bezu shit, when he was out, just because he looked like he was looking in his phone, in Chicago, you gotta be on 10, bro. And that's why I think people love living in Chicago too, because it's the dopamine.
Yeah.
When you go there, it's like a rush you get nowhere else when you're on the South Side. When you go there, it's like, and Joe knows, when you go there, it's a real live video game, bro. It's really like a video game in Chicago because it's like you in a virtual world, but you not, bro. It's like Grand Theft. It's like I can't explain it. You been there though.
Yeah.
You been there, bro. It's like you gotta be on 10 because if you not, it's over. It's like I'm living in a video game and I can't die. I gotta survive. No, real shit.
Nah,
but that's how Chicago is, bro.
so.
Chicago is like, it's like the Matrix, bro. It's like, fuck, one step. It's like that one step could be your last, bro. Yeah. But it's not the most dangerous though. Because it is, but it ain't, bro.
Yeah.
It is, but it ain't.
Man,
I think it ain't because it's so big. Like St. Louis and New Orleans is like, if you beefing, you're gonna see him.
Yeah.
You're going to see a nigga in St. Louis or New Orleans if you beefing with him. In Chicago, I can go hide in suburbs. I can go up top. They call it the North Pole. The West Side is bad, but it's still kind of big to where you could dip off. That's what make it not as dangerous.
Yeah.
It's big, but it ain't. The only reason why they be falling like that is because they ops be blocks away from each other.
Facts.
But, bro, Chicago is... It's a beautiful city, though.
It is.
It's a beautiful city. But playing them vlogger games, though, we was playing the vlog games, going out getting that content. You're recording a nigga who shot 10 niggas, who a nigga baby mom, who owe a nigga money, who's a bum ass nigga who ain't paying niggas back, who, you feel what I'm saying? You're around bad energy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
So it's like that's what made it times 100 worse because we're beefing with niggas who scared for their life. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I mean, we're with niggas who's beefing with niggas who, I don't know, bro.
And anybody can get it. I mean,
anybody can get it in Chicago.
I remember we was out there, well, we stayed with Els, right? Yeah, we stayed with Els and this shit. And
that morning, I walk outside with my camera. I almost get robbed. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And by the grace of God, I'm always in a rush with my rushing ass. I'm trying to start the car up, get the seats warm. I'm like, where the fuck these niggas at? Where the fuck is? And I look up, 3 niggas surrounding me.
Yeah.
What type of camera that is?
Yeah.
Boom, by the grace of God, y'all walk outside and they start acting friendly.
Yeah.
That shit, and back to my point, bro. In Chicago, just like that.
Yeah.
Just by not being on point, you feel me? And me and Joe was just in Houston, and we talked. I asked him 3 times. I said, "Hey, bro, we need to go back to Chicago."
Right. Hey, because I remember we pulled around, went to the other side, and it was like 100 niggas just sitting on the porch,
bro.
I'm like, God damn. Hey, remember you told me not to bring the pistol anyway.
And
but
boom,
that pistol wasn't finna do shit.
What really got us one time, and I think Joe ass was, and I love Joe, but he's too nonchalant at times. He think nobody will over him, and niggas will over you. So we're in Chicago, and we're looking for DJ Oreo crib. In Chicago, they got row homes on some blocks like Philly to where you really gotta know where a nigga live at because it's 100 houses in a row.
Yeah.
And it's a nigga standing at the end of the street, but he clutching the whole time. And Joe, we're looking for the address. I said, Joe, if we can't find the address, don't stop. Keep going. Do whatever you do, don't stop. Because these niggas think we're they ops.
Yeah.
Whoever this is down there, they're gonna kill us. So this nigga gonna try to get an attitude and stop. I said, nigga, keep driving.
I was in the car. I remember. It's like 100 niggas outside.
Yeah, and you looking suspicious. Bro, that's with anything. If you standing outside your block and the car is driving slow, what the you gonna do?
You was so mad at Joe. You was like, Joe, drive this motherfucker. Then next thing you know, niggas start coming outside. Nigga, I remember this shit.
And in Chicago, niggas is on point, bro. That's why I just want to match their energy.
Yeah.
You can't go there on no Texas shit, bro.
Nah.
Them niggas will eat you alive.
Nah, real shit. Real shit. So if you say Chicago's not the most dangerous city, what would you say is the most dangerous city?
Memphis. Memphis. I hate Memphis. I'm not saying Memphis. I know they gonna get mad at me because I love Memphis.
Yeah.
But I hate going to Memphis.
I feel you.
It's different. It's different, bro. And Memphis people, they have the shortest leashes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You piss them off and it's up.
Forever.
They got a real short leashes, bro. I think, yeah, they have real short leashes, bro. New Orleans, you could kind of get. Memphis they don't handle disrespect well, and they have the most dangerous gas stations. Don't ever go to a Memphis gas station. Before you go to Memphis, gas up, cause them gas stations is where it go down at.
Yeah.
I want to say Memphis. If I had to go top 3 most dangerous, Memphis, Chicago. In New Orleans, if you don't have no beef, I feel like you good.
Yeah.
You can go out there and
Man, I can't say that. I don't know about that. I got shot at in New Orleans just hollering at some females.
I'm gonna go Memphis, Chicago. I'm gonna make it quick for you. And Baltimore.
You gonna go Baltimore?
Baltimore is like Philly. Philly people are angry already. You been there, right?
Yeah, they angry.
You been there. Philly people are angry. But Baltimore is like Philly's little brother. Baltimore don't have no hope. So Baltimore is, I'm not gonna make it out anyway. It's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you because it's jail or hell. That's how they look at it.
Yeah.
Philly got hope. They got sports teams. I know they got the Ravens, but they got they got a little hope. They got the Meek Mill and Uzi. They got, Philly still got that. I've seen it happen, so it can happen for me.
Yeah.
Baltimore is just like, it's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like Detroit is one of the most dangerous, coolest cities to go to.
Detroit cool.
I love Detroit.
I love Detroit too. Man. I remember when we was up there with D.
But yeah, Memphis is hell. Memphis is hell.
Got you, man. So Say Cheese Farms. I know you started your own dispensary and things of that sort, man. So what's the status on Say Cheese Farms right now? Man?
Selling it. Trying to get $2 million for it. I'm going 100% in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I'm selling everything actually. I have a Fort Worth neighborhood, about 6 lots that I'm selling. Everything must go and I'm putting it all into Bitcoin.
Wow.
Bitcoin's going to 10 to 20 million.
Okay.
And everybody that I love, I try to tell them to at least get to at least 0.1 Bitcoin. Yeah. Because your kids are gonna need it. And I've done about 1,000 hours of research on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is, I'm trying not to sound too preachy on your platform. It's only 21 million, bro. And I try to tell everybody to at least get one, at least become a whole coiner. Because I'm gonna say in 5 years, it's going to $1 million.
Yeah.
So I'm putting all that into Bitcoin.
Okay.
I wish I would have did it before. If I would have knew what I knew now, it'd probably be worth $800 million. Easy. If I would have knew in 2020 what I know now, because Bitcoin runs in cycles. Every 4 years, it's a cycle. Every 10 minutes, every 10 minutes, 3 Bitcoins are mined.
Yeah.
And at the end of the cycle, they cut the Bitcoin, if I'm making sense or not. But long story short, buy Bitcoin, bro.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to make this like a Bitcoin commercial, but I'm doing this on purpose. So in 2030, when you rewind this clip, and Bitcoin is at like 700,000 per coin, It's at 80,000 now, but Bitcoin, I'm gonna end it with this. It's the best invention ever made, bro. When I sat down and did my research, it's the greatest invention ever made, bro. The nigga who made it, he's no longer here. Nobody knows who created it. It's the greatest invention ever, bro. So I try to tell everybody that I love and I fuck with to at least buy $5 a month, bro. Because that shit's going crazy. It's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. So, Say Cheese right now. What's next for Say Cheese? So I know you said
I'm about to start doing this 2026. The content is gonna be crazy, bro. Like 2026 Say Cheese is gonna be next level. It's gonna be next level, bro. And I'm switching it up. I'm still gonna do interviews, but I'm doing a lot of different type of content. I'm about to create the Shawn Cotton brand more, be more vocal. Cause I think people think they could play with me cause I don't talk a lot with all these diss records and shit. So I'm about to start streaming more, but just becoming more vocal.
Okay.
Cause people, I'll be tweeting shit and I'll get, like I tweeted something the other day and that shit got like 7 million views. Like people be arguing with, it's like everything I say be clipped.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm about to just start talking more.
When did you realize that you were famous? Cause like it's funny cause like, you know, I know you. So you
everywhere I go, bro. And I tried to hide for so long that Say Cheese was mine. I tried to hide for so long, bro. Then the Vlad TV interviews start coming out. I didn't want nobody to know it was me after a while. I started getting death threats. So I'm like, damn, okay. Nobody needs to know who I am. I need to be like incognito. But then I seen that you needed to, I needed to separate the Shawn brand from the Say Cheese brand.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but everywhere I go, I mean, Charleston made it worse. He made me more famous now.
Yeah.
I made him famous and then he made me more famous. Cause I made him famous off doing the interviews and shit, but then he made the Shawn Cotton brand famous. You feel me?
No, I feel you.
Like Say Cheese was popping, but a lot of people didn't know who I was. It was like if you know, you know type of thing.
Yeah.
Now way more people know the Shawn Cotton brand.
Yeah.
If I'm making sense.
Now you making sense because what you do a lot of sit down interviews with him, you're in the camera, stuff like that.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
How does what feel?
How does that feel like Shawn Cotton becoming his own brand?
It's mixed feelings. It's like, damn, because like when you go out and somebody say they love your work, it make you feel good. But then it's like, damn, okay, everybody not a fan. All it takes is one person to not like something you say. And I be out with my kids, like I'm a real father, like parks, outside, like real, like we be out, like you'll see me, people see me at the park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's not safe too, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of shit Charleston say be, you see what I'm saying?
It get and undescribable.
So,
yeah, man. So shit. And so I want to just, before we kind of close this thing, wrap this thing up, I just kind of want to go back to the artist thing and how you've been able to break some artists and how, et cetera, et cetera.
This nigga love talking about these bitch ass art. No, I'm playing. Because that would have been a clip in itself.
This is what people want to know, bro. This is what people want to know. What is one of your like biggest failures as far as like artist wise?
Bro, oh my God. Bro, biggest failures like Darrow was gonna be huge, bro, no Diddy. He was from Georgia. I signed him, I gave him like 15,000, 20,000. He started going crazy out of prison, beating on his chest, a little nigga.
Yeah.
And shit, we released the tape. It went crazy. It charted top 200. Lil Baby tried to sign him. QC at the time, they tried to sign him when they was at their peak. Coach K, everybody. Then the nigga just started going crazy on the internet, man, about me. Cause he lived with like 20 people. He lived with like 20 people in the household.
Yeah.
So I would like pay for like Airbnbs and shit. And then that shit started getting pricey. And then he got mad because one day I didn't book him an Airbnb. He started spazzing on me. Then Rod Wave tried to sign him to get back at me. It's just little petty shit. But we're going to say that for part 2, bro. Let's do a part 2, bro. Let's do a part 2.
For sure. Well, hey, man, we appreciate you for sitting down, bro. Before we wrap this thing up, what's one thing that Shawn Cotton wants to say to the people?
Don't let the internet will fool you. The internet will fool you that the internet will make you feel like you're not good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when we sit on the internet and we compare and we contrast and, you know, well, damn, that nigga got on Prada shoes, or damn, he got a Lamborghini, or damn, he dressed better than me, and it make you lose sight of who you really are.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't really just sit on the internet and scroll anymore. Cause no matter how much you got, somebody got more than you.
Yeah.
And then it make you feel like you're never doing good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you never really know what they situation
So I
really
stopped
is.
scrolling, bro. I've never, I think the only thing that I'm online, what I'm really online looking at is like Twitter. Cause Twitter is where I feed my news through. It's, Twitter is like where you find news, so it's like more work. But Instagram will really fuck your head up.
Yeah.
Because you'll feel like you're not doing good enough. When in reality, the person that you looking at think you got more than you, got less than you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stop scrolling on the internet, bro. Like that shit is not healthy. You seeing bitches that will never let you fuck, or you're doing all this to fuck a bitch who only want material shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
They don't really like you. It's like the internet is more bad than good these days.
Yeah.
But it's good if you use it as a tool. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it's like, that's really what I just want to let everybody know, bro. We get lost in the matrix. And we all do. No matter if you're a millionaire, if you're broke, we're all looking at niggas with more than us and thinking we deserve it. And then you get depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can go on hours about that, bro, because it's like more like psychological, like warfare, bro. Like once you defeat the internet, bro, you will become so fucking powerful, bro. Real shit. Like, bro, it's gotten so bad for me. I get so much anxiety. I don't even, when I upload YouTube videos, I don't look at the views it has. I get mad, like, I'll get mad at V for telling me how much we made this month on YouTube or how much the views did. Cause I just wanna work, bro. I don't wanna, we get lost in numbers and how much likes a fit pic got or how much likes or views a video got. I just wanna work. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we get lost in the sauce of numbers. And I know you laughing at me right now.
Nigga, I ain't laughing, nigga.
Yeah. I don't think you laughing, but I ain't trying to be Dr. Phil either. You know what I'm saying?
You build Shawn Cotton the brand, nigga. This niggas need to hear this, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit. I see people lose their mind to keep up.
Yep.
I really do. And I'm not talking about my friends or anything. I'm just in general, like artists, like, bro, I've seen artists blow through $500,000 to keep up. Bro, you have $500,000. Who you gotta keep up with? The average American don't got 1,500, 1,000.
Yeah.
You got, what are you doing? One of my artists, I ain't gonna say his name, but the nigga signed for a lot of money, bro. That nigga went and got a Hellcat. This was when I had my scat pack, my wide body scat. I said, bro, get the Scat Pack. Don't get the Hellcat. It's the same shit to me.
Yeah.
Bitches gonna fuck you if you got a fucking kitty cat. Don't matter. They don't fucking know what cat it is, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Bro, I got a yellow Lamborghini, the Huracan. I got the old Gallardo.
Yeah.
I got the Huracan and the Aventador.
Yeah.
And the Gallardo is older, but it's my favorite one. It's the 05 one to me is my favorite one because that was the one I seen Cameron and Soulja Boy when I was young. So it's like but somebody said that's old. Oh, that Lamborghini old. And I'm like, bro, a bitch would never know. A bitch don't know a 05 from a 25 Lamborghini.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
So it's just people, they just try to keep up with what's new, what's in, and that shit don't matter, bro. If my kids are happy, if I can go to sleep and my kids ate, I'm cool, bro. I'm done trying to keep up, bro. I wear the same shit every day.
Been like that.
Hey, I seen Sloppy Joe on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I was both wore the same shit. Am I lying? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want to work, bro. I want to work, and it make me mad when people don't think like that. When I sign an artist and they just don't want to work, I feel like it's disrespectful to not want to work, bro. I feel like you cheating your parents. I feel like you cheating your friends. I feel like you cheating your supporters. You feel me?
Yeah.
So every day I wake up and I don't post on Instagram and YouTube, I feel like I'm cheating everybody who rock with me. You feel me?
Yeah.